Hello player, today we will analyze the match between Fabiano Caruana with the white pieces and S. Brunello with the black pieces. d4. Knight f6. c4. e6. Knight c3. Bishop b4. e3. Kingside castling. Knight e2. b6. a3. Bishop e7. e4. Bishop b7. Knight g3. d5. c. Captures on d5. e. Captures on d5. e5. Knight e4. Bishop d3. f5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was c5. For example, c5. Queen g4. Queen d7. Knight f5. g6. Knight captures on d5. Bishop captures on d5. Bishop captures on e4. Bishop captures on e4. Knight captures on e7 check. Queen captures on e7. Queen captures on e4. Knight d7. Bishop e3. c. Captures on d4. With an advantage for white. f5. f3. c5. f. Captures on e4. f. Captures on e4. Bishop b5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen g4. For example, queen g4. Bishop h4. Bishop b5. a6. Bishop a4. c. Captures on d4. Knight e2. b5. Knight captures on d4. Bishop c8. e6. Queen f6. Bishop e3. Knight c6. Knight captures on c6. Bishop captures on e6. Queen e2. b. Captures on a4. Knight d4. Bishop d7. Queenside castling. Queen g6. Rook d2. With a decisive advantage for white. Bishop b5. c. Captures on d4. Knight from c. e2. d3. Knight d4. Bishop c5. Bishop e3. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was knight f5. For example, knight from d, f5. Queen c7. e6. With a decisive advantage for white. Bishop e3. Bishop captures on d4. Bishop captures on d4. Bishop c6. Bishop a4. Queen g5. The evaluation became 2.0, this was a serious mistake, the best move was bishop captures on a4. For example, bishop captures on a4. Queen captures on a4. Knight d7. Rook f1. Knight c5. With a balanced game. Queen g5. Bishop b3. Knight d7. Queen d2. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was queen c1. For example, queen c1. Queen g6. Rook f1. King h8. e6. Queen captures on e6. Queen g5. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen d2. Queen g6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen e7. For example, queen e7. Rook f1. Knight c5. Bishop a2. King h8. With an advantage for white. Queen g6. Rook c1. Rook from a, e8. Rook f1. Rook captures on f1 check. King captures on f1. Knight captures on e5. King g1. Knight c4. Bishop captures on c4. D. Captures on c4. Rook captures on c4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Queen f4. For example, Queen f4. f5. Bishop e3. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook captures on c4. e3. Bishop captures on e3. Queen e6. Rook captures on c6. Queen captures on c6. Queen captures on d3. Queen e6. Bishop d2. Queen e5. Bishop c3. Queen c5 check. Queen d4. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was King h1. For example, King h1. Queen c7. Queen d5 check. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen d4. Queen captures on d4 check. Bishop captures on d4. g6. King f2. King f7. King f3. King e6. Knight e4. h5. Knight c3. King f5. h3. Rook d8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was h4. For example, h4. Knight b5. Rook e7. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook d8. g4 check. King e6. King e4. H captures on g4. H captures on g4. That was a good move, he doesn't let the advantage slip away. Rook d7. Knight e2. King f7. Knight f4. Rook e7 check. Bishop e5. Rook d7. Knight d3. King e6. Bishop c3. Rook e7. g5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was King f4. For example, King f4. Rook e8. King g5. With a decisive advantage for white. g5. Rook c7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was Rook h7. For example, Rook h7. Knight f4 check. King f7. King d5. b5. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook c7. Knight e5. Rook c5. King f4. King d5. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.